Don't make squeaky noises.
Tell me that wasn't on.
Oh, it was on. Hey guys, Moon Mike and Kick-Ass Kayla.
It's not a thing.
It is. It is. On the last video, Albino Black Cat did comment, specifically mentioning you as Kick-Ass Kayla.
I didn't want that to catch on.
Well, it appears that it has been. I'm gonna just go ahead and move that just slightly. So, yeah, it has. So you're Kick-Ass Kayla.
Okay, fine.
All right.
Okay.
So, I figured today we could talk a little bit about, my bad, about fads.
Okay.
Like, what were some fads when you were younger? Like, I remember the whole Razor scooter thing.
Yeah.
A couple of times yo-yos were a thing.
Yeah. I was in elementary school, Mancala. Did you ever play that?
Oh my god, yes.
Everybody was going crazy for that when I was in elementary school. The school had to ban it.
Seriously?
Yeah. I had this really cool set that were different colors and different animals. It was awesome.
Animal. What? Animal? Mine was just like
They were just
glass
shaped,
beads.
I know, but they were shaped like different animals and they were different colors.
I thought I went to a fancy school.
That was not fancy. Our school was not fancy.
Douchey.
It was a present.
Yeah, I definitely remember Mancala.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know anyone?
Fun game.
Here's a question though. Do you remember anyone, or do you know anyone that still plays Mancala?
No, I've actually been wanting to find a Mancala board to play it. I don't know anybody that plays it anymore.
Oh, so you want to be the one person?
Kinda. It was fun and I was very good at it. All you have to do is think a few moves ahead. I know there's an app.
Of course there is.
And I did play it for a while on my phone.
Oh my god! Why don't you just play chess?
I do. Also, I really like Othello.
What?
Do you not know Othello?
What does Othello have to do with Mancala?
It's just weird games that I like.
Oh,
That I've played on my phone.
Oh, I thought you meant the play.
No, the game.
I recall seeing that it is a game,
Okay.
but I don't. Was that ever a fad?
Me and my dad always play.
So no.
I think it was a fad when he was younger.
When my dad was younger, they didn't have games.
Stop.
They had just discovered fire.
That's awful.
But true.
No.
He's old.
So mean.
So old. Yeah, stuff like that, like razor scooters, yo-yos, Mancala, hairstyles, like the who was it? Freddie Prinze Jr., where it was like, and then wait.
Oh,
Your favorite, right?
That was not good.
The Jennifer Aniston haircut.
The Rachel, yeah.
That.
I was. A big
I never
fan.
watched Friends.
I never watched Friends. Either.
High five.
Yes. One minority.
Oh yeah. But now here's the thing. At some point with all those fads, did they kind of turn and people started thinking like, oh, you still play Mancala? Like, what's wrong with you?
I don't know. I was too young to remember that.
What about with stuff like the Razor scooters?
No.
You don't remember those turning?
I don't remember those turning. But of course, you have to realize not a lot of people had Razor scooters where I lived.
Good point.
There wasn't a lot of,
Area to...
Yeah.
You needed an off-road one?
Pretty much.
But these fads, like, aside from taking up money and everything, harmless?
Depends on the fad, I think. But for the most part, I think fads are harmless. But, oh, hey, if this teenager goes through... I don't know. Like, fads can be harmless.
Oh, like
also,
the choking game or something?
Yes. That was an extreme fad.
Don't do the choking game. If you do, you're dumb. If you die, sorry, but...
That's Darwinism at its finest.
But I mean, what are some other fads that you can think of? Like, possibly more current ones.
Oh god, I'm not up to date with current fads. Oh, I see what you're doing there.
What am I doing? What? Explain to the viewers.
Oh, the fidget spinners.
Oh, this is a fad?
I think so, yes.
So...
And how many do you have?
We're not going to talk about that.
So you're like neck deep in the fad.
Neckbeard deep. No, I just have like 2 or 3. I do kind of want some more, but like the fancier ones that like...
My mom has actually been looking for those and she cannot find them anywhere. The one gas station that stocked them, they had them for maybe a day and they were all gone. And they got a huge shipment.
I know the 7-Eleven up the street now has them in LED.
Oh,
so like you spin them and the these things light up.
That's really cool.
So it probably looks kind of trippy at night.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a fad.
Yeah, but I can see the good behind it. Like,
oh, yeah.
Because I believe I've mentioned this before, but I do have ADD.
Sorry.
Thank you for that.
Please go on.
And it does help having like what?
Go ahead.
Having something to like do. And my thing is it's called a fidget spinner. Like, it's something to fidget with. Like, that... What is fidgeting to you?
I always have to be doing something with my hands.
Right, but it's not something like you have to be doing it and concentrating on it, right?
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's just fidgeting. So, fidget spinners, a fad, which I clearly partake in. Thanks for calling me out, kick-ass Kayla. But I think that for all the good that it can do, it seems like it's starting to turn where...
Schools are banning them.
Oh, they are?
Oh, yes. There's a lot of people up in arms about that because it really helps certain students, but since it became a fad, all the kids want it and aren't concentrating on the schoolwork, so they just banned all of them.
Right, because it's the little minority that does, like, tricks and shit with them, right?
Just not paying attention.
Exactly, because they're not fidgeting. They're concentrating on trying to do, like, I don't know, wee!
I didn't realize people could actually do tricks with those.
Apparently
things.
they can. I don't know. I haven't seen any. I refuse to look it up, just for my own mental well-being.
It's probably a good thing.
But it's getting to the point where, because of that minority, it's assumed if you have a fidget spinner, you're a douchebag.
I don't think I assume that.
Yeah, but you're also part of the minority. Like, on the internet, have you seen, like, lots of people shitting on fidget spinners?
No, actually. But
okay.
My friends are cool, so...
I think that might mean the opposite, actually.
My friends
I don't
are
know.
Cool.
But, yeah, there's lots of people that are complaining about fidget spinners and saying that they're stupid and everything, which... To me, if you're concentrating on it and you're trying to do tricks with it, then, yeah, that...
Yeah.
Like, there's better stuff that you could be doing with your life.
Yeah. Productive things.
Yeah, stuff that isn't going to be, like, completely useless in... Well, it is completely useless, but stuff that nobody's going to remember in 5 years.
Yeah.
Like... Those are the ones I feel that are ruining it a little bit for the rest of us.
Yeah, which, that's how fads go.
Yeah.
The small minority ruins it for everybody. I think that's how life goes.
There's other, little fads that, that was a hint at the next one. Well, I wouldn't really call vaping a fad. Like, I think it really is a viable alternative to smoking.
But it has become a little bit of a fad.
Yes. Especially with, like, I know there are people that are claiming, like, oh, it's going to get kids addicted to cigarettes. I do not know one person that started vaping and went to smoking, just for the record.
It's a gateway drug.
Oh my god. But again, I think because of a relatively small minority, and I know you've seen them, the people that, like, will just walk up into any room and be like, just vapor, bro. It's just vapor.
I've not seen anybody like that.
Have you heard of them?
Oh, from you? Sorry, I don't get out much.
Well, it's a thing. And And again, it's the minority ruining it for the majority.
Yeah.
Like,
I did have the prejudice of people who vape are douchebags. Not necessarily douchebags, but bros.
oh yeah, I remember you calling me a bro. Like, what?
You're like a little bit of a bro.
How am
I knew a guy at my last job who vaped and always wore a backwards hat, so I always called him a bro.
How am I a little bit of a bro, though? Oh, wait. No, my bad. How am I a bro? I don't...
Okay, that's not a good look for you. That bothers me.
Hey, yo!
Okay.
What? Don't snap back. Raindrop.
But there is a prejudice, I think, with people who vape.
Yeah, I mean...
Probably because of that small minority.
Yeah,
That I
because...
just haven't seen in person, but, like, through the grapevine, people who vape are...
Yeah, like, now I've started seeing... Well, I mean, it's been a while, but, like, I've started seeing in places like no electronic cigarettes, even.
Yeah.
And it's like, well... But to me, it's because you know there are people that just, like, will walk into, like, Target or something and just start going for it.
Yeah.
Now, me... If I'm inside, like, if I'm in a business, I'm not going to do it just because it's common courtesy. And to me, like, I've heard it compared to a fart. Like, you wouldn't just go, like, fart in other people's personal space. I would. I'm a bad person.
I've never heard it compared to that.
Oh.
It makes sense.
But, like, to me, it's... I know not everyone is going to like the smells. Like, for me, this is like a fruit with a menthol to it. And...
the smell doesn't bother me. I don't like the smoke.
Gotcha. But, like, I don't know, I'm sure there were probably some smells that you wouldn't like. To me, it's that same kind of thing. Like, I don't... Burgess! I don't, like, just put it out there. Now, and even if I were to vape inside, like, I have setups for that. For people that don't know, there's lots of different gadgets for vaping in different shapes and sizes, and...
You have a lot of them. Wait, I'm learning things, though. Not saying it's a bad thing.
Deal. Not really. Kind of.
A little bit.
I'm a little deal. But different ones, like, different types of performance. Some of them, like this one, I can fog up a room.
Yeah.
But I also have some that aren't that powerful, that, like, don't produce that much vapor. And because it is just water vapor, you can hold it in your lungs and eventually it'll just not do anything. Like, that I don't have a problem with. That, I feel, should be allowed. If you're being a douche about it, though, then I get it. But it sucks because it's the bros, it's the guys with the fedoras and the neck beards and the trench coats.
Oh, Jesus.
Milady.
Oh, God, don't do that.
No?
No.
Okay.
Don't be that dude. Don't ever be that
Don't
dude.
friend zone me. But I feel like it's attached to them because they're the ones that let it define them. And that's where I think the line gets drawn. If you let a fad define you, even if it's only briefly, I think you become one of the douchebags.
Oh, yeah. That's a good point. I agree with that.
Like, for a while, sneakers were a thing. Like, everybody wanted to be a sneakerhead, right?
Yeah, I remember that.
Now, do you also remember how people would not walk through grass?
Yes.
That's when you become a douchebag.
I very recently encountered that problem with somebody that just would not walk through grass. I'm like, well, this is annoying.
Oh.
I'm going to walk through the grass, and you can go the long way around.
Gee, I wonder who that could have been. But like, yeah, people wouldn't walk through grass because they didn't want to get like the little grass stains on the shoes, which...
I mean, granted, yeah, shoes, you want them to look nice. Except for me, I don't really care.
I mean, I've been wearing these shoes for like a couple weeks, and I've had them for longer, and they don't look bad.
My shoes just look bad because I get like flour.
Well, yeah.
out of them.
I thought you were about to say cocaine. I don't know your life.
You don't?
Okay. But like, even then, you're stepping on stuff. Like, they're meant to get dirty so that your feet don't.
Yeah, I got you.
Like, if you collect shoes, which one of my best friends used to, pretty sure he still has legitimately like a full closet full of just shoes. But, like, that was his thing, but he never was like, no, I can't let my shoes get dirty or get messed up. Like, that's what they're for.
And you can clean them.
Yeah. I mean, if you go home with, like, a thing of bleach and a toothbrush, I think you're taking it a little too far. But, yeah. Like, it's... Once you let something become a defining characteristic, especially if it's a fad, I think you done goofed. Now, certain things like, for me, vaping is something I'm passionate about, which I'm sure you know.
Yes.
But for me, it's because it helped me stop smoking. I really don't think I could have done it if it wasn't for vaping, because I tried Chantix, I tried the patch, I tried the gum, I tried cold turkey, and nothing worked. Vaping, yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to be outspoken about it, but I'm also not going up to people that do smoke and be like, bro, switch to vaping! Like, if I know someone that's trying to quit, I'll suggest it. I'm not going to, like, get up in their face. And I'm not going to be one of those people that goes out in public and just, like, blows the clouds in people's faces. But I think it's not just when you let it define you, it's when you become too vocal.
Yeah. I can agree with that.
Like, I remember one. Back in, like, the late 90s, when everything was extreme. Yeah, Doritos looking at you. Yeah, and, like, it was the thing to be, like, edgy and to be a jackass, essentially.
Yeah.
That...
There's a place downtown called Extreme Pizza.
Yeah, but that place is good.
God.
Really?
I didn't like it.
The one in Short Pump's good.
Oh, the one downtown I did not like.
Alright, so anyone, if you're in Richmond, Virginia, don't go to Extreme Pizza downtown. Go to... Where should they go? Mellow Mushroom?
Bottoms Up.
Bottoms Up. Decent pizza.
Good pizza.
I was not overly impressed.
Really?
Yep.
I enjoyed it immensely.
I
The
have-
sizes are insane.
Yeah. I have heard, though, that with them... I heard that their white pizza is, like, the best.
That's what I got.
Oh.
I got the Oysters Rockefeller pizza. It doesn't sound like it would be good, but oh my god, it was delicious. I want to go back. No, the white sauce is amazing.
Okay. Yeah, but if you're in Short Pump, Virginia, go to Extreme Pizza. It's fine. Actually, no, scratch that. Go to Gino's.
I was about to say, you really picked that over Gino's?
No. Go to Gino's. Best pizza ever. What? What?
I said, it's good.
What?
It's good.
What?
It's good.
It's amazing.
It's okay.
It's life-changing.
It's not.
It's life-affirming.
No.
Yeah.
Anyway, differences in pizza tastes aside.
Yeah, that's, like, I think that a lot of people also...
What if Gino's is a fad?
No, that's not a...
You're letting it define... Yeah, I'm messing with you. Sorry.
I hate you so much sometimes.
No, you don't.
No, I don't. But yeah, I think that it's annoying. Like the people that take it too far are for some reason the ones that everyone thinks of. Which I mean, I guess
because they're the more vocal about it.
They're the loudest ones.
Yeah. Which is not always a good thing. Don't do that. Which
I mean, it does suck because like the way that I see it when I do go out and like I'm vaping, I do see myself as I guess an emissary, kind of. Like I'm, for all I know, people are seeing vaping for the first time, so yeah, like
be cool about it.
Exactly, and especially because there's so much legislation and shit going on about, not just like can you vape inside, but like is it even legal or like how regulated is it going to be? Like these people also are going to vote on this, so I want them to have a good connotation towards it because it's something that saved my life.
Yeah.
But then, then there's one fad. Rompers. Nothing good. Nothing at all. I'm sorry. After everything I said, I know this probably seems kind of weird, but if you're a man and you wear a romper, I'm judging you so hard.
I have not actually seen a man in a romper.
I have not either. Thank God. Not
I feel
in
like
the wild.
if we go to Carytown.
Oh.
You think?
I think if it's anywhere, it's going to be there.
Yeah.
Like in a romper with the mustache wax, and the probably like fancy shoes with like socks pulled all the way up. Yeah. But
sounds like a Halloween costume.
What are you for Halloween? I'm a douchebag. But one of the issues I also have with rompers is functional. See, here's the thing. With a women's romper, let's say you're wearing a romper, right?
Okay.
And you have to go to the bathroom.
Okay.
What do?
I've never worn a romper, so I guess you have to take the whole thing off.
Exactly. If you're a woman, you have to like take the whole thing off so that you can go to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's one piece.
Yeah, so if you're a guy, obviously there's going to be a fly. What about numero dos? And see, here's where my thing comes into play. I'm assuming there's not a butt flap.
That's a good assumption.
Yeah, like I can't imagine these douchebags like wearing something with a butt flap. I mean, they might. I don't know. I assume not though. So here's my thing. Let's say you're out at a bar and for some unknown reason you decided it was a good idea to wear your romper. And let's say the bar peanuts aren't agreeing with you. And you get some bubble guts. This happens.
I kind of want to leave the conversation, actually.
No.
I should check on
You're right
dinner.
here. So let's say you get the bubble guts. And you know you don't even want to trust a fart. So, it's an emergency. You go to the bar bathroom.
Never go to a bar bathroom.
Right. In bars, and a lot of restaurants that have bars in them, the men's bathroom floor is always suspiciously wet.
Oh.
Like, everywhere.
That's gross.
Yes, it is.
To be fair, though, restaurant jobs I have worked out up front where I had to clean both bathrooms, generally, women's worse.
So I've heard. However, dudes piss on everything.
But y'all claiming it?
I don't know.
Is that what R. Kelly did?
Oh my god.
Is that awful? I apologize. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Go check on dinner.
Where do you go?
I'm going to check on dinner.
So it's always suspiciously wet. Now here's my thing: if you gotta go number 2, you gotta take it off. That means it's going to come in contact with this suspiciously moist ground. What?
Go on with your story.
So now you're wearing you have to wear a romper that like, you put down, that came in contact with the floor in a men's restroom that...
Wait.
There's no butt flaps. You have to take the whole thing down.
You don't put it to the floor.
Okay, but what are you going to do? Like, just hold it there the whole time?
It kind of holds itself.
No.
You're going to have to wear a onesie somewhere and test that theory.
No, I'm not going outside in a onesie. Jesus.
I think you should.
Okay, well,
I think
regardless.
That should be up to the viewers
The-
to decide.
You know what? Fine.
Oh.
Comment. Comment if I need to wear a onesie out. And you know what? If enough people do it, let's say 5. If 5 people comment on this video in the next week and say that I should wear a onesie, I will do the next vlog in a onesie after having worn it that entire day except to work because it's against dress code.
I would film you with it outside.
And I was about to say, I will go outside. I will have proof that I did wear it out in public.
Oh, this will be fun.
It'll even be a Batman onesie. Or a monkey.
Oh, wait. Does my comment count?
No.
If I comment on this, does that count?
No.
That's not fair. What if I'm viewing it later and I comment on it?
Oh, God damn it.
Oh, this will be fun.
Fine. Yours counts.
Yes.
I'm going to regret this.
Oh, I'm gonna share this.
Good! I've been asking you to!
I don't like sharing things.
But that's the... You've got the romper, like, down there. Like, it's coming very close to contact with a floor that everyone pees on.
Okay.
So let's say it gets on the floor. Now you've got something that's got piss on it, and you're wearing it, and you're trying to, like, mac on women? Like,
Okay.
hey, baby.
Don't do that.
I know I smell like pee. That's not the Corona I'm drinking.
Oh.
That's actual pee.
That's disgusting. Don't do that.
Exactly. Don't wear a romper without a mud flap. This message has been brought to you by Moon Moon Mike.
I do not approve this message.
I do. Install your own butt flap. I will support that. If I see them with a butt flap, that person will get respect from me.
Which is worth.
I mean, you're at least
Everybody
it's functional.
else is gonna laugh at that person.
And do you think nobody's gonna laugh at me if I wear my onesie? Yeah, life is too short to take yourself seriously. I'm Moon goddamn Mike.
Okay.
Moon!
Okay.
Fiery hot!
No! That's awful stuff.
Yeah, so I think that's about
We're
it.
done.
Yeah, so in closing, fidget spinners, fidget away. Stop doing tricks. Vaping, vape away. Stop being a jackass. Rompers, no. Just no, unless you have a butt flap. If you have a butt flap with some shiny buttons, accessorize that shit. Have the buttons be blinged out, match it with your necklace and your earrings and stuff. This is gonna be the next big thing.
But how would that work, though?
What do you mean? You get like a green shiny stone for the butt flap?
No, but I mean, where does that go when you sit down?
What do you mean? The butt flap?
Yeah.
Like when you sit down to poop?
Yeah!
The butt flap, you take it down and see what... So you take it down and then it's like right there, so it's hanging like here.
That's a very large butt flap.
I take very large poops.
Oh, ew! That's so,
I'm a big man.
so...
I am a lot of man. Yeah, fads, just don't let it define you, because then you're just an asshat.
Yeah, I agree.
Butt
I
pirate.
approve that message.
Cool.
Except for the butt pirate. I don't like that phrase for some reason.
Asshat?
Asshat, I'm good.
Okay, asshat. If you must wear a romper for whatever reason, install a butt flap.
Okay.
Good?
Good?
Okay.
Okay.
She approves it now.
Okay.
But yeah, I think that's just about it for this time. You survived. Kick-Ass Kayla survived. Feel free to comment and tell Kick-Ass Kayla, how well she's been doing.
Or you can comment and tell him to wear a onesie.
Please don't.
Hey, you put it out there.
I know. So 1 week from today, so next Thursday, if there are, 5 or more comments telling me to wear a onesie, I will, and there will be proof. Why am I doing this?
Because it's awesome.
Do you know how hot that's gonna be?
Yeah.
My onesies are fleece.
I'll get you a romper. I will get you a men's romper that you can go out in.
Will there be a butt flap?
No.
Then no.
I'll try to find one.
I'll install my own.
Shorts and like a tank top.
Christ.
It'll be
Tank
perfect.
top?
The rompers, are they spaghetti straps?
No.
I've seen them.
Dude's rompers are like a short sleeve button down.
Oh.
Yeah! Are you starting to see why I have such a problem with them?
That's not cute.
Tell them that!
It's not cute.
It ain't! And it ain't even functional.
Okay, let's go ahead and end it.
Yeah. End by suffering.
And mine.
So yeah. Until there's probably gonna be another episode before next Thursday, but hopefully Kick-Ass Kayla, that's your nickname, deal with it, will be on the next one.
I don't know about that. I need a break.
So in closing, this is Moon Mike and Fiery Hot! And yeah, until next time, Moon Mike out.